News.
We're coming onto our stream tonight with breaking news. The family of an Evanston daughter and mother who were being held hostage by Hamas getting ready to speak for the first time since their loved one's release. We want to listen in right now.
I'm the father of Natalie Ranan and my ex-wife Judith Ranan. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, for 2 weeks. I haven't been sleeping for 2 weeks. Tonight I'm gonna sleep good. I spoke with my daughter earlier today. She sounds very good. She looks very good. She was very happy and she's waiting to come home. Her mother has a little scratch on her hand, but she told me it's nothing. She's okay. I spoke earlier with President Biden. I thank him for his concern, for his helping with the release of them. And he was very, very nice. I spoke with Governor Pritzker, and he was nice, and I thank him very much for his effort. And hopefully I'm gonna see them next week. Next week is Natalie's birthday on the 24th, and we're going to celebrate her birthday here in my home.
Sir, tell us about the emotions of this moment, the phone call you got, and just what you felt in that moment.
Okay, I did not get a phone call. First of all, I got a lot of pictures from the TV in Israel. They showed the release of them, and later I got a phone call from the IDF. They told me they're going to meet them, and then they're going to call me. After they met them, they called me, and I spoke with my daughter then.
Yuri, on that phone call with your daughter, was she able to tell you anything about her ordeal, what she's endured these past 2 weeks?
No, she did not tell me anything. But she told me they treat her nice, and she was very good.
What are you looking forward to most when you first see your daughter?
I'm sorry?
What are you looking forward to most when you first see your daughter?
I'm gonna hug her and kiss her, and it's gonna be the best day of my life.
Can you describe what it's been like to wait and not know?
It's the worst situation. I did not sleep at night, and my head always been in Israel. Lots of phone calls in Israel, lots of TVs. I've been glued to the TV for 2 weeks, hoping for any good news. Finally it comes.
Did your ex-wife say the same thing, that they were treated well and that...
I did not speak with my ex-wife.
Okay, but as far as you know, they weren't mistreated or hurt in any way?
They did not talk about it, but they look good. They look good and sound very good, very happy.
Did you think this moment would happen? Did you ever lose hope these last couple of days?
I did not lose hope.
What kept you going?
Praying and just waiting for this moment.
Can you tell us about Natalie and what makes her special?
She's an 18 years old teenager, typical American teenager, care about her nails, about her hair, about her fashion, but she sounds very, very, very good.
What now from here, as far as you understand it? What is the process to get her back to the U.S.?
I think just to get a ticket and fly back.
And we're thinking next week, early next week? Or
I'm not sure yet. I have to talk with Natalie, but I believe next week, early next week.
So they will fly here, you won't go?
They'll fly here and I'll meet them here in the airport.
Sir, just more on the emotions of this moment. I mean, when you realized this was happening, my daughter is fine, my ex-wife is fine, they are free, what was in your heart?
Big relief, big relief. I thank God, and I hope for release of the other hostages.
What was the first thing you said to your daughter?
I told her I love you, I miss you very much. And I spoke to her for a minute or two, but it was very, very emotional.
What did you and the president talk about? What did he say?
I just thank him for his effort. He told me he knows how I feel. He's working on the release of other hostages, American hostages. And that's it.
You have a message for the families of the other hostages, people unaccounted for.
I say pray and hope for good.
How does it feel knowing that they were the first two?
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
How does it feel knowing that they were the first two to be released?
Was the best feeling. Was the best feeling.
Can you introduce us to these lovely ladies behind you?
My wife, Paola, my sister, Sigal, and my stepdaughter, Frida.
Did anybody want to? Did any of you want to speak?
Sigal, you had, yeah, absolutely.
I'm so happy you're
A little
coming.
closer, please.
I'm so happy you're finally coming home. We've all missed you so much. We hoped you were alive and safe, and we know you're so brave and strong, and that's how you and your mom made it through this.
Can you
say
tell us your
is
full name?
Yeah, can you spell your name first name?
Frida, Frida,
And how old are you?
19.
Paola, you want to say something?
I don't know, I love Natalie so much. I have faith in the world, I have faith in peace, and I want to thank everybody who was involved in bringing them back safe. I cannot express how happy we are. I think it's the best day of our lives.
Sigal?
Natalie and Judith, we love you so much, and we couldn't wait to see you here. We're going to see you hopefully next week, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to have a big party, and we're going to hug you and kiss you. And we're just going to, this is a small joy in our family, but hopefully for all the other hostages and all the other families, just keep praying, and hopefully good news will come.
Could you say and spell your whole name?
Yes, Sigal, S-I-G-A-L, and the last name Ranan. Sorry, Zamir, Z-A-M-I-R.
And same with you, please. Would you mind saying, coming back?
Paola, Ranan. Ranan, yeah.
Can you talk about what this trip was supposed to mean to Natalie and her mom, and what it kind of became, and their personal connections to Israel?
Natalie, the last time she was in Israel was 4 years ago. The last time Natalie was in Israel was 4 years ago. She went to celebrate her grandmother's 85th birthday and for the holiday to Israel. And she was very, very happy to go to Israel. And she went to the kibbutz to be with her grandmother for 3 days, and then that's where they captured her.
Sir, do you have any indication why Judith and Natalie, they are the first? Why them on this day?
I have no idea.
There were reports that it was a humanitarian effort, that Judith wasn't in good health. Have you gotten any information along those lines?
She got a scratch in her hand, but it was something very minor.
So nothing to those
No,
that you
no.
are aware of?
No.
Have you had those moments where you think, like, how, to some degree, lucky that must feel? Like, sort of, why me, when there are so many other families who would give anything?
I think it's just a matter of luck. I have no idea.
Have they been reunited with any family there, or just with the IDF and in their hands?
Just with the IDF.
Do you know if they were kept together when they were?
I think so. I'm not positive.
Have you been in touch with other hostages' families?
I've been in touch with one grandmother that her son is held captured there. She lives close by, and we've been talking for a couple times. And be praying for the returns.
Sir, do you know where they are right now? Are they at the U.S. Embassy, or are they with the Israelis?
They are with Israelis. Yes.
What message would you send to another hostage's family?
Just to keep praying and hope for the best.
Do you know where Natalie and her mom are now?
No, I do not know.
Do you have other family in Israel, and are they currently safe?
I have other family in Israel. I have 2 sisters and cousins, and I do have other families.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, can
I thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just incredible to listen to Yuri, that's Natalie's dad, talk about getting a call from the president, watching Israeli TV to start to see some of the images that we here then in the United States saw to confirm that his daughter was released.
I know, and he kept saying that she's doing good, she's doing very good, and her birthday is in 4 days on October 24th. The weather is supposed to be 70 degrees next Tuesday.
What a party that'll be.
Her father was saying that they want to have a celebration. I know we spoke to her brother earlier, and she wanted to get a tattoo for her birthday and said that her big brother had to pay for it. But we know that she wanted to, according to her family, she wanted to study fashion design, interior design, and maybe an apprenticeship at a tattoo studio. But we want to show you this just released video by Hamas showing Natalie and Judith Ronan walking to a vehicle right after they were freed.
You can get updates anytime here as we continue to cover this. You heard some of the questions by reporters. Our Eric Hong is there talking to Yuri and their family, who he said just didn't sleep, hadn't slept at night.
No.
Talked to his daughter for just a few minutes, talked to President Biden. Cheryl, I thought it was interesting that he said the president told him that he's also working to get more hostages free, a continuous effort, and he told other families who were in his position just to pray.
And he did. He told the president, also told him that he knows how he feels, and he's working hard behind the scenes, of course, to get some 200 hostages that are being held over in the Middle East. But her father was very hopeful. He kept saying, praying for hope, praying for peace, and they just had this beautiful spirit of just hope that the better days are ahead for the family.
A true relief in the smiles on everyone's faces, including Yuri. We're glad you could be with us here. You can get more updates on our website, abc7chicago.com, wherever you stream. Join us back here in less than 2 hours at 10 o'clock. Eric will have a live